Hulk Hogan's body slam of Andre the Giant and his legendary leg drop on the Iron Sheik to win his first WWF championship are moments etched in wrestling history. Now, the Hulkster has taken on a surprising new role that has caught the attention of both the wrestling and political worlds. Reports suggest that Hogan may be joining Donald Trump's private security team, a development that comes in the wake of the recent assassination attempt on the former president. This announcement has sparked intense speculation about Hogan's possible duties within the team tasked with protecting one of the most influential figures in modern American politics. The revelation came when Hulk Hogan, the legendary professional wrestler, appeared at the Republican National Convention. The crowd erupted in cheers as he took the stage, his signature bandana and mustache highlighting his iconic persona. Hogan's energy was electric as he endorsed Donald Trump, calling him his hero and a gladiator. The crowd roared in approval as his passion intensified, but the tone shifted when he addressed the recent attack on Trump. "They tried to kill the next president of the United States," Hogan declared, drawing gasps from the audience. His voice thundered with outrage as he condemned the act, his wrestling persona shining through when he ripped off his shirt to reveal a Trump t-shirt underneath. The crowd went wild as he shouted his famous line, "What you gonna do when Donald Trump and all the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you, brother?" The chants of "USA, USA" filled the convention hall as Hogan concluded his fiery speech. Hogan's address at the convention was more than an endorsement. It was a full display of his charisma and intensity. Comparing the energy in the room to preparing for another world title match, he called on Americans to rally behind Trump. He described the audience as real Americans and insisted that under Trump's leadership, the country could be united once again. His speech was infused with nostalgia, humor, and heartfelt emotion as he reminisced about his past victories and drew parallels to Trump's political battles. He referred to Trump as a real American hero, a title that resonated deeply with his supporters. Revealing his real name, Terry Bollea, Hogan stated that he could no longer stay silent about his support for his longtime friend. The convention also featured UFC President Dana White, who delivered his own passionate endorsement of Trump. With his trademark enthusiasm, White praised Trump's dedication to the sports industry and described him as a fighter. His speech energized the crowd, building anticipation for Trump's arrival and reinforcing the evening's atmosphere of excitement and unity. Hogan's appearance at the RNC marked a major moment in his public comeback. His career had been severely damaged in 2015 following the leak of a private sex tape involving Heather Clem, the estranged wife of his then-friend Bubba the Love Sponge. The tape, recorded without Hogan's consent, was published by Gawker and quickly went viral. The incident deeply humiliated Hogan and shattered his reputation. Determined to reclaim his dignity, he filed a lawsuit against Gawker for invasion of privacy and emotional distress. The highly publicized trial revealed that billionaire Peter Thiel had secretly funded Hogan's legal battle due to his own grudge against Gawker. In 2016, the jury sided with Hogan, awarding him $140 million in damages, a verdict that led to Gawker's bankruptcy. Despite his victory, Hogan faced further backlash when recordings surfaced of him making racist remarks, leading to his termination from WWE and a significant loss of public support. His appearance at the RNC can therefore be seen as both a political statement and a calculated effort to rebuild his image. By aligning himself with Donald Trump, a longtime acquaintance from the wrestling world, Hogan sought to re-establish his public persona as a patriotic entertainer and devoted supporter of real Americans. Trump's history with professional wrestling dates back to the late 1980s when Trump Plaza hosted WrestleMania events, marking the beginning of a decades-long relationship between the former president and the wrestling industry. Through his RNC appearance, Hogan once again proved his ability to captivate a crowd, blending showmanship with political passion. Whether his rumored involvement with Trump's private security team is true or symbolic, it underscores how the lines between entertainment, politics, and celebrity continue to blur in modern America. At WrestleMania events in 1991 and 2004, Donald Trump's presence was already well established in the world of professional wrestling. One of the most memorable moments involving Trump and WWE occurred in January 2007, when he interrupted Vince McMahon's Fan Appreciation Night on Monday Night Raw, showering the audience with tens of thousands of dollars from the rafters. The stunt infuriated Vince McMahon, who challenged Trump to a Battle of the Billionaires at WrestleMania 23. The terms were simple: the loser would have his head shaved. At WrestleMania 2007, Trump's representative, Bobby Lashley, defeated McMahon's representative, Umaga, leading to the now famous moment where McMahon's head was shaved bald in the middle of the ring. In 2013, Trump was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in recognition of his contributions to the company and his long association with the McMahon family. Around the same period, Trump appointed Linda McMahon, WWE co-founder and Vince McMahon's wife, as the head of the Small Business Administration during his presidency. The relationship between Trump and WWE extended beyond entertainment. According to the Wall Street Journal, Vince McMahon made payments totaling $5 million to Trump's former charity in 2007 and 2009, coinciding with Trump's WWE appearances, though the exact purpose of those payments was never fully clarified. In June 2009, Trump made another headline-grabbing appearance on WWE television when he purchased Monday Night Raw as part of a storyline. He announced that the following week's episode would air commercial-free and that every fan in attendance would receive a full refund. The announcement enraged Vince McMahon, who quickly bought back the show from Trump at twice the price. After these scripted clashes with McMahon, Trump gradually shifted his focus away from his real estate empire and reality show The Apprentice toward American politics, laying the groundwork for his eventual presidential campaign. Hulk Hogan's endorsement of Donald Trump at the Republican National Convention may have been influenced by their shared history in the world of professional wrestling. The public's reaction to Hogan's endorsement was notable, particularly in light of his earlier political positions. In 2008, Hogan endorsed Barack Obama, surprising many given his traditionally conservative image. He even briefly considered running for president himself, though he ultimately decided against it. By 2024, Hogan's endorsement of Trump represented a dramatic political shift. Fans and commentators were divided. Some were disappointed or shocked, while others defended his right to change his views. Social media reactions reflected the polarization of the current political climate, with some praising Hogan's authenticity and others viewing the move as opportunistic. Still, his endorsement drew massive attention and media coverage, aligning him closely with Trump's loyal fanbase. The timing of Hogan's speech and endorsement added an emotional and dramatic layer to an already charged political atmosphere. His RNC appearance came just days after an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, heightening the sense of urgency surrounding Trump's safety and national security. The incident occurred on July 15, 2024, at a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. Thousands of Trump supporters gathered at the venue, their chants of "USA, USA" echoing through the crowd. The rally had drawn families, veterans, and young supporters, filling the area with a sea of red, white, and blue. Security was tight, with Secret Service agents and local police stationed throughout the venue. Among the attendees was a 20-year-old man named Thomas Matthew Crooks, who had arrived with an AR-style rifle legally purchased by his father. Crooks had meticulously planned an attack, bringing multiple loaded magazines and buying additional ammunition on the day of the rally. As Trump began his speech, the crowd erupted in applause, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. Crooks had positioned himself on the roof of a manufacturing building about 135 meters from the stage, using a rangefinder to gauge his shot. Though local officers noticed his suspicious movements and attempted to locate him, they were unable to reach his position in time. Moments later, Crooks opened fire.